Hello and welcome once again to the channel. Appreciate you guys taking time to watch the video. Like, share, subscribe. We really do appreciate that. And share the video if you know somebody can use it. Another video here on the John boat trying to get together for fishing. I ended up getting a livescope, and I wanted to install it, in the boat and not spend a lot of money. The transducer mount, I didn't realize how much these things were. A cheap one's like 80 to 100 bucks, and a really nice one's like $350, maybe 400. So I don't have a lot more than that in the boat and trailer before I started doing all the modifications. So I didn't want to spend quite that much. But anyway, I come up with the design myself. I overthink stuff. I've thought about this a lot on how I could do it. I came up with ended up doing a very simple design. I think it'll work just fine. If we revise it, I'll do a video on it, but just a quick rundown of what I did. You can see the transducer down here. This is a PVC T, and the transducer's mounted to it. Now I will explain this. The transducer that I got came with two 8-degree mounts, and on a pole mount you're supposed to use a 0 degree. I didn't have a 0 degree, so I just made this work and mounted it in such a way that I could orient it and make it 0 degree, or compensate for it, however you want to look at that. Next thing is, I know that from the sources that I've read, you're not supposed to zip tie this to anything, the cable for the transducer. So what I did was, there's one zip tie here, and then a second zip tie here, two different zip ties. This one is loose enough that cable can move inside of it just fine. This one is cinched down to the pipe. Now, a little tip here. Once you get this one adjusted where you want it and you don't want it to tighten up anymore so that there's free play in all of that, a little bit of super glue right here will keep that thing from moving. So that's the deal with these. Come on up here. It's just a cheap rubber handle off of I think a broom we had here at the shop, and I glued it on there. If all this works, I'm going to paint it up real nice, probably black or silver or something like that, but that caps off the top and gives you a handle to hold on to. This is a piece of aluminum that was here at the shop for years, and I kept thinking there'd be some use for it, and finally found one. So what it does is it gives you something to put this bolt through without actually stressing the pipe. And so this serves as a stop to adjust the height of the transducer. Now, I may change the height of the transducer. It's just a few inches below the boat, and I got it that way because I want to be able to turn it and shoot. If I want to shoot straight over that way, I can. And so that's where it's at. I may bring it up or down, I'm not sure, but that can be done right here very easy. Just a matter of pulling the bolt and moving it where you want it, drill a new hole. This is the clamp. It's adjustable this way as far as tightening it up if you want to tighten the tension on, the movement of it. It's also, you can loosen it and swing this bolt out and swing this half of the mount this way and take the whole pipe out of the mount. So then another thing I want to show you, the second purpose that this serves is the bolt. May not be able to see it in the video, but the bolt is in line with the transducer. So I know that whichever way this is pointing, the transducer is aimed that way. So that works out really good on that. As far as this mount, I'll show you in just a minute what this mount is. It is actually, I think it's made by Scotty. But anyway, this part here would clamp onto a fold-out chair, and then you would come over here, and it's actually upside down the way it's mounted. I'll show you one intact here in just a minute, but this would be where your rod holder would go in this part here. So what I did was, I basically sacrificed one and cut it up and took that part of the mount and bolted it all the way through where my oar pivot would be on this boat. And I put some angle on the bottom of it to make it set 90 degrees rather than laying on the angle of the mount. It's a through bolt with a lock washer and a nut on the bottom. Then this just goes down on there like that. It has a little notch right there, and you have to line it up to get it to drop down. But once it does, you can turn it back, lift it up just a little, turn it back and drop it down, and it can't come off. You have to turn it back to that detent or that little notch to get it off. So that's the extent of the mount. It's here near the monitor, and I don't think it'll be too far from the seat. I may modify this later and fix it to where I can put it over on that side as well. I have the box mounted on the back side of this seat back here. I may go ahead and remove the rest of the foam over here and move the box here. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna do a little research on that. But anyway, so there is my livescope mount. And you can turn it any way you like. And it'll do, I mean, you can come all the way around if you want to shoot to the back, not a problem. So that's what I did. We're going to see how it works out. And if there's any issues or if I modify it anymore, I'll make you guys another video. And then let me show you this is what I made my mount out of. Just a rod holder for a chair. That'll make a little bit more sense to you maybe. And I cut it off at this point right here. Got rid of all this. And then this right here is the part that's mounted to the boat, and then this is the arm coming out. It's actually mounted this way now. And I think these are like in the $20 range, maybe less. One thing I did have to do, I'll show you very quickly. On this particular one, it's not a round opening here. So I did take a small drum sander and a drill and make this round to fit that pipe. But you can see how the bolt works. It flips open, and this flips open. You can take that whole, if you want to remove that whole pipe, you can. Not a problem. I don't know that you ever need to, but you can. My plan on this is I'm going to just, when we're underway, I'll just take it off there, and I might make me something to where I can clip it in something where that transducer's not bouncing around. But anyway, that'll be for another day. All right, guys. Hope maybe something that was in the video will help you just a little bit when you start making your mount. Hope you all have a great evening. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Catch you later. God bless.